Number 111. Use limits to find f prime of x given f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. So first, let's find the derivative of f using the power rule. This is going to be f prime of x. F prime of x is the derivative of f as a function. So this is going to be 3 times the derivative of x squared plus 5 times the derivative of x, and then plus the derivative of the constant negative 2. And remember, the derivative of x to the n, the power rule, is nx to the n minus 1. So the derivative of 2x is going to be 2x to the first power, or simply 2x. The derivative of x, that's 1 times x to the 0. X to the 0 is 1, so this whole thing becomes 1. The derivative of a constant is 0. You can think about it this way. Negative 2 is the same as negative 2x to the 0. This would be negative 2 times 0x to the 0 minus 1. Once you multiply by 0, the whole thing is 0. If you want to use the power rule, you'll get the same answer. So f prime of x is going to be 3 times 2x, so that's 6x, plus 5 times 1, which is 5. So it's 6x plus 5. Now let's use limits to get that answer. So the derivative of f as a function is going to equal the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So to find f of x plus h, we're going to replace x with x plus h. So this is going to be 3 times x plus h squared plus 5 times x plus h minus 2. And then we have minus f of x. So we're just going to write f of x the way it is. This is going to be all divided by h. And let's not forget to rewrite the limit as h approaches 0. So we have 3. Now x plus, I'm going to have to rewrite the limit as h goes to 0. And so we have 3, and then x plus h squared, that's x plus h times x plus h. So that's how we can expand it. That's what we could have done in the previous problem, but we chose to factor it. Here we can't really factor it, so we have to expand it. Now I'm going to distribute the 5 to the x plus h. So we're going to have 5x and then plus 5 times h. And then minus 2. Here I'm going to distribute the negative sign. So negative 3x squared minus 5x plus 2. So this is going to be 3, and then x times x is x squared. This is going to be x times h. H times x is also xh. And then this is h squared. 5x and negative 5x will cancel. And negative 2 and positive 2 will cancel. So what we have left over is minus 3x squared plus 5h. So this is going to be 3. Here we can combine like terms. Xh plus xh is 2xh. So next, let's distribute the 3. So we're going to have 3x squared. This is going to be 3 times 2, so 6xh, and then plus 3h squared. That's going to be minus 3x squared plus 5h. And this is all divided by h. So at this point, we could cancel 3x squared and negative 3x squared. Now, out of what remains, notice that we could factor out an h. So we're going to have h times 3h squared divided by h is 3h. And then 5h divided by h is 5. 6xh divided by h is 6x. And this is all divided by h. So now we could cancel an h. And so we're going to have the limit as h approaches 0. This is going to be 6x plus 5 plus 3h if we change the order. So now we could substitute h with 0. Once we do that, this becomes 3 times 0, that disappears. And so this becomes 6x plus 5. And we can see that the two answers, they do indeed match. So that's how you could use limits to find f prime of x, which is the derivative of the function f.